What's up, everybody? This is Rob Shack. So today we're going to be using the Patrol SUV in the Max Speed Test series that I'm doing here. This is the big van. Stats don't make any sense to me, honestly. If we're going to be real here, the stats don't make sense at all. How in the world does the SUV have more acceleration than the two patrol cars? I don't get that, but I'm just going to roll with it. Thank y'all for the support. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Help me get to 1,000 subs. Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year, so that would be awesome. We're over halfway there. So, yeah, this is great stuff, great game. SUV for the police. It makes no sense that it makes sense that its handling sucks. I can see why. It has different headlights too, or police lights than the patrol cars, but how its acceleration is so much higher does not make any sense to me because it's heavier and it seems more out of control. But yeah, I'm not going to complain too much. I'm just going to wonder, and I wonder what y'all think about that too. It seems like it should have a higher top speed because it has probably a bigger engine in it. It's a bigger car, but it seems to have, and it shouldn't have a higher acceleration. Like, that doesn't make any sense, but it has a higher acceleration. So we'll check its top speed out, drive around New York a little bit. I'll just kind of talk about some stuff like I've been doing with these videos. By now we're almost finishing up the head-to-head series. I think I have just one more. And we'll go back to doing arcade racing stuff. There's a lot more stuff to do in this game. Oh my goodness. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, here we go. Okay. I'm back. All right. Don't know what that was. Just fell through the floor. Love it. I'll make a separate video of that. But that was hilarious. So yeah, I don't even know how to recover from that. Anyway, so this was good. This is a good game. Apart from that, actually, that's what makes this game great. So yeah, we have a lot more arcadey stuff to do in this game. I'll unlock all the rest of the secret cars. There's a bunch more to do. I love this game because of that. I talked about that in when I played through the other game, or the other Max Speed car a few weeks ago. I talked about how I love how the main story of this game gets you just enough to get you really excited to do the rest of the stuff in this game. And I think that stuff is really interesting. So they do a really good job in this game, honestly. Rockstar killed it. Or I guess it was Angel Studios technically, but it's Rockstar. They did a good job of making a game that's arcadey, fun, but then it has a lot of bonus content. That's such a underrated thing. You want your games to have a lot of extra content at the end. You don't want it to just be the main story and then it's like, well, now what? This game definitely has a lot of stuff to do afterwards, and you can really extend it out for a while too. So I think they did a good job of having extra content for this game. This SUV is pretty crappy in terms of handling. They warned me though with the description of this car. It says its handling is pretty garbage compared. Its acceleration is good, but it doesn't really seem that special, honestly. I wouldn't take high acceleration for no handling because you don't really get a chance to use the high acceleration because you're just trying to keep the car under control. It looks kind of like, it reminds me a lot of the Jones in this game where when you just try to turn, it almost flips over. The car seems to get really unstable just from making a basic turn. It leans super heavily in the direction that you're turning. So that stuff is pretty unfortunate because you would hope that this car would be able to be under control enough to actually utilize its high acceleration. But then yeah, you make one jump and your car is flipping and sliding off to the side there, and you have to try to figure out how to keep it under control, and that's not easy at all. So we'll just keep working on it. But yeah, just trying to keep it straight, but the car does not handle well and it's very leany. And then also the mechanic of the concrete here sometimes gets you a little bit jumpy. But I want to see if I can get this car up even close to 180. I don't think it will be because its top speed is lower than the other one, the other two police cars. So we'll see. But it's a good car. I mean, it still is. Using this car would beat 60% of the cars in this game. They even though it's not as good as the other police cars, it's still pretty good. So whoa. I don't really know how that kind of stuff happens, but yeah, I just went flying through the air there. So or not even flying, I just did a complete spin out. So the concrete mechanic in this game is hilarious, but it's not bad. Part of that is what makes the game hilarious, and that's the charm of the game. Is that, yeah, sometimes you just spin out, you don't even know how it happened because it seems like you didn't have any opportunity to lose control, but then all of a sudden you're like backwards or upside down. So let's see if I get to 170. I can get to 170, but definitely not 180. This car does not have the speed for it. Yeah, I got to I saw a brief 171 in there. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for next week when I finish up the Rival series in this. So enjoy. Peace.